I'm probably going to piss a lot of people off in this video, but that's not my intention. You come here for the unaltered, raw truth, and that's what I'm going to provide. Just for your information, my name is Kimi, and I've hit Radiant multiple times since episode 1 in Valorant. I've also helped hundreds of players hit Immortal and Radiant through my videos, so I know a thing or two about what works and what doesn't. Today I want to talk about why aiming routines might be making you worse and more fragile as a player. The reality is that many players fall into the trap of rigidly following aiming routines, believing they are the key to improvement. But here's the harsh truth. These routines can become a crutch, making you overly dependent and less adaptable. Let me explain. Aiming routines often create a false sense of security. You might feel like you need to spend an hour every day on aim trainers or follow a strict regimen of drills to improve. While practice is essential, becoming too reliant on these routines can make you fragile. What happens when you can't stick to your routine? Your confidence plummets and your performance suffers. Imagine this scenario. You've been religiously following an aim routine every day. One day you have to skip your routine due to an unexpected event. You jump into a game and suddenly your shots aren't landing. You start to panic and your performance drops. This happens because your brain has been conditioned to rely on the routine. When the routine is disrupted, your brain freaks out, leading to poor performance. In Valorant, adaptability is key. You need to be able to perform under various conditions and pressures, not just in a controlled environment where you follow the same routine every day. If you always rely on specific routines, you're not training your ability to adapt, which is crucial in a dynamic game like Valorant. Let's take another example. Picture a player who spends hours every day in aim trainers, but rarely plays actual games. They might have amazing aim in the practice range, but when it comes to a real match, they struggle. Why? Because real games involve more than just aiming. They require quick decision making, positioning, and teamwork. These skills can be developed through aim training alone. Instead of sticking to a rigid aiming routine, focus on developing a more holistic approach to improvement. Yes, practice your aim, but also work on your game sense, positioning, and decision-making skills. Mix up your practice sessions to include different types of drills and real game scenarios. No one cares if you always top frag, but you never win games. For instance, one day, focus on aim training. The next, play some unrated matches and concentrate on your positioning. Another day, watch some professional gameplay and take notes on their decision-making. Aiming is not everything in shooter games. If it would have been so, Shroud should be the GOAT in every game. But he's not. Remember, the goal is to improve, not to become dependent on a routine. Break free from the crutch of rigid aiming routines and embrace a more flexible and adaptive approach to your training. This will make you stronger, more versatile, and ultimately a better Valorant player. That's all I've got for today. If you want personalized feedback from me and my team of Radiant buddies, check out the link below. And also check out these next videos that will help you out even more.
Arrivederci.